Alright, so today I'm on vacation, as are many of you. Happy 4th, everybody. So I wanted to show something that's kind of work-related, but not really. So this is technology many of you are familiar with via buzzwords, aka deep learning or neural networks. I just want to show you a really cool application called neural style transfer, or you can call it fast style transfer, is kind of the implementation I did here. So without further ado, let me introduce you to style transfer. So what this is a technique, I'll just kick it on, to adopt the style of an input image. So before, this actually was pretty difficult because you had to train both your picture and the stylistic picture, which took a lot of time and it wasn't very effective. But now you can see clearly that it's running very, very quickly, in basically real time, adopting the style from this image here. And again, one image to one image is cool, but I mean, wouldn't it be cool if you could just adopt any style on the fly? So that's actually what you can do now. So I'm going to go ahead and move to another image, say a Picasso, and I'm going to adopt that style right now. So here you can see I'm just moving to a more Picasso type of style. And you can also notice the noise is pretty intense in the background there, which is not obviously what you'd want. So I applied another technique called optical flow. What optical flow is just a way to look at the picture and determine what pixels are moving and which ones aren't. I used a CPU type of architecture, which isn't what I wanted. I'm going to eventually use a more deep learning type, which will be more accelerated and faster and more accurate, which is best of everything. But I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like real quick. So it looks like it's going to freeze, but in reality it didn't. So you'll notice I'm moving along here, and you can see I'm moving in real time. So it looks like I'm actually in a painting, so that's pretty cool. Just a freeze frame there. You can kind of see it a little bit better. Whenever it's masking there too. But yeah, so that's a quick thing. And then another one we also have is what's called segmentation. So just really fast, I'm going to flip that off, and now it's just me that's being covered by the painting. Obviously, I can turn on the same type of optical flow, move along, so it's not updating if it doesn't, so we don't get that noisy background. But for the sake of smoothness, I'm going to keep it this way. Of course, I can flip it to the other way, so now I'm in a Picasso world, which is also pretty cool. So what this technique is segmentation. So this is another neural network that is looking for certain classes. So this one is a person. So any pixel it deems to be a person, it is masking this style over, which is, I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'll go over here to another Picasso that I like. So you can see stylistically, very similar, kind of adopted it really well, and really, really cool effect. So I think it's pretty exciting what you can do now. And again, this is the exact same neural network running all of these. I didn't do any kind of training. I just downloaded a net. I told it which style image, which content image, and it was able to generate this in real time. Really, really cool and fascinating stuff. I love a lot of implementations. And for the last one, I'm going to switch over through a few of these. Just for fun, you'll notice this one, the Matrix. That's kind of neat. With this one, actually, I do like having it noisy in the background because it kind of does emulate that in Matrix. Unfortunately, I didn't do a video, so it doesn't know how to do the falling like we all are very familiar with. But one I do want to point out is this Warhol. So with this Warhol, there were actually 6 different images. So I was hoping that it was going to adopt the different type of like facial styles and overlay it. But what it did instead was something really, really interesting. It actually put a bunch of eyes everywhere because there are quite a few eyes in it. So this is another thing, I think. So a lot of people, I think, will have the wrong impression that, oh my God, you're going to steal my artistic style. You're just going to counterfeit and duplicate what I do in a weird way, and I'm not going to like it. But I think what this actually does is create inspiration for artists. So right now you can clearly see my style input image is not really matching my output image. I'm just going to freeze it so you can see a little bit better what it created. And this looks nothing like the input image, which is pretty cool because it means that you're not necessarily stealing the image or the style, but you're actually getting inspired to create new things. I mean, personally, if I was an artist, I use this input, I would create something completely different than what you see on the style image to the right. So I think that's pretty exciting. You'll see the same thing with GANs. There's GAN with NVIDIA. Basically, you paint landscapes really quickly for quick concepts and iterate from there. So for me, it's really empowering your creativity by giving further inspiration. For me, just creativity really, it's founded by inspiration, a diversity of experiences. So the ability to quickly generate new experiences and new ideas using existing styles just accelerates what you're able to do as an artist. So for me, that's pretty exciting. Again, very neat, really cool. Looks like I'm in a Picasso right now. So happy 4th, everybody. I just wanted to rant about that. Really cool thing. So hope everyone enjoys it and maybe sees some value. But till next time, I'll see you later.